My sudo MySQL, no, MySQL you have to give, that's what you are giving. Saurav, are you giving that one? MySQL access denied for sudo permission root, it will not give access denied. It will take it. Can you share your screen if possible? Now? Okay, share it. Access denied using password. Sorry? He's giving it actually. You are giving, right? That enter password is your MySQL password. That you are giving, right, Saurabh? See, this one is your root password that Nilet. The next one is MySQL password, right? That you are giving, I think. I think you may have to grant some permission. Flush. Okay, can I take the control? Show. Okay, show grants for MySQL for root. We'll check. Show is not. You have installed MySQL 8.0 only, right? Anyway, that only will get installed. I think I'll just check this. Application underscore string plugin plugin host. Syntax select star from every. Okay, anyway, this will not work, right? Sudo MySQL when you root, that's what you are not seeing it. The local host. Okay, one thing I will do alter. This also won't work because you have to log into that. MySQL, stop it. Okay, some socket problem, I think. Well, I will check it this time, otherwise, we will check it later on, okay, after the class. I think some more thing we have to do in this. This file is not present actually. So yeah, we'll do that after class. Okay. Otherwise, you can uninstall it and install it again if that is the problem. Some steps we have to do it in this. Service MySql stop. Okay, we will do that later on. Sort it is not taking. Mhm. Not loaded. Fail to stop. Okay, there is something that we will take it. We will do it later. Otherwise, what you can do it, you can uninstall it. Okay, uninstall it. Stop all the services. Uninstall. Remove using app ticket. If that doesn't work, maybe I will share a link. I'm just checking it in Stack Overflow only. So you can try that. Otherwise, we will do. You're not. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I will not be able to copy it. Okay, I'll share it. Otherwise, I will take your confirmation control and do it later on. Okay, because either rectify it or uninstall it and reinstall MySQL. because some socket is missing, that which it has to be updated, that it is missing for connection. That's why it is not running it. Okay, now I is that okay, right, Sarah? I will share my screen then. I'll give you the control. Okay, we'll talk about SQL operators today. I'll open my VT also. Okay, SQL operators, as I told, other programming languages, we have the set of programming paradigms, right? Like how to write any language, or what are the syntaxes, and other operators which are supported in that, and um, that is also present in SQL. So that when you are trying to retrieve any data, or when you wanted to add any table, you can use these operators to add it. Mostly it is during the retrieval process. Retrieval means when you are selecting and trying to list the data from your database after the insertion. Okay, so that time you can apply these operators, and also there are clauses, and there are also aggregate functions, so that you can use it to retrieve your data based on your necessary. Okay, so these are like this. There are relational operators, in operator, and arithmetic operators, like plus minus, and division, and subtraction, division, multiplication. You can do logical operators, and or, and also there are operators like, which we have seen on that day also, and operators are like between. Okay, so first about the relational operators, it is in the select query only you can write it. Okay, in the relational operators you will see, uh, you will try to give some value and it will displace and check it. Okay, from one left hand side to the right hand side, using equality operator, or lesser than or equal to, not equal to operators. Okay, this one, no, this lesser than, and this one, this is the uh, not equal operator. Okay, it means it will relational operators always gives the boolean result, like a true or false. Okay, whenever we are trying to do this, it will give a true or false result. Okay, and there are other operator is in operator. So in operator, if any value, if you're trying to check it in a list. Okay, whether it is present in the list or whether it is present in your table, any data, if it is present in your table also, you can check it using the in operator. Okay, here we check if the string Tom is in the list of names. Following the in operator, it will return a boolean result, yes, true or false likewise. Then in the second case, the in operator, you can check it if it is in a table. Okay, there can, you can create a table like a cars, where you can check whether Audi and Hummer are present in the cars table. Then it will list all the details of Audi and Hummer. I will show it in an example. Okay, first we'll see this one. And other operators are like relational, we have seen, which results in a boolean results greater than or equal to, not equal to, all things. And arithmetic operators are like dealing with the subtraction, addition, and multiplication. This will give the result itself. Okay, select means, see, whenever you wanted to view any result of it, then you will use the select query. Okay, select command or select query. And logical operators is like and or. Okay, this you can have it the ampersand and also ampersand or also in that. It is not like for using operators. This operators are all present in your are also available in this query language. When you're trying to retrieve a data, that times like select star from table, where some condition you will give no and the condition you can give it, so that both the condition satisfies, it will retrieve the data from the table, those table and gives it. Otherwise, where you will put that condition, where you can use it? Insert, you are not going to insert, you will directly insert it. It is there will mean update, you can use it for a particular condition. While you are trying to set a column value, and in the update where query, where clause, you can say like where name of the person is Priya, and his her age is 20. For that person, you set the phone number. Likewise, you can do it wherever you apply the where class, where class, or add anything, uh, that time you can use for all these operators and see. Most probably it is will work along with the select operators. Okay, so these are example directly you are applying in the select query. Otherwise, you can apply on your table itself, where you can do a calculation on the where class, and you can get the result. Okay. Okay, select this. This is like how it behaves. So that's why these are simple queries. It is written. Okay, that we will write it and see. Otherwise, where you will use it, obviously on a table only. Okay, so this is examples like false, false. It is 0. It will give the boolean output likewise 1 0 1 1 likewise, and not like a false true or not. That's the difference. And the like operator is to find any relational, not relational, regular expression. If we are going to satisfy, okay, in your query, then you can go for the like operations. Okay, what this query will do, it will select from the cars where name, like it will start with the VOL. Name starts with VOL, and whatever is ending, it doesn't care. Okay, it can be Vivo, Volvo, or any other cars. If it is a car, or if you say Mercedes and Maruti, if starts with M and ends with anything, that's what that percentage regular expression means. Okay, likewise. And here we select a car name that exactly 4 characters. Okay, like can also be used. You can give, if you don't know the name, and you know only it may contain like a 4 characters, then you can give 4 dashes, 4 underscores. Okay, this all merged together, that's why it is like this. 4 underscores if you give, then it will give RD as a result. Okay, that's what this is. So RD, it will give the result. You can use like is like matching certain patterns in your query. Okay, and you can also give the range between this and this, between the cost, or between some if you're trying to check for the employee salary, between this salary to this salary, list the information of the all employees. Likewise, you can retrieve the data. So for that, you can use the between operator. Okay, these are all about the operators. We will do some exercise demo in this. Okay, before going to that, last class, we have to create a index constraint, right? Indexing we saw. I didn't show an example like how do we create an index. Okay, that I will show it. Then afterwards we will do all these things. Okay, I'll start this. I mean, font size is fine, right, for everyone, or I'll reduce a little. Okay, so I'll again log in sudo MySql hyphen u root hyphen p 123 is the password, and the password which I have given for MySql, it is a logged in. So we will create an index. Okay, we will see what are the databases present. Show database, show databases. Okay, so I have all these databases. Two new databases are there, which is demo and student. The other day we worked on student. Today I have created a database, a demo. I will use that database. Use database. I'll see tables in that. Show tables. I have one table. Okay, I have populated the value of this table. Okay, so I will list the table. What are the contents it has? Select star from developers. The table name is developers. Okay, these are the contents it has. I have added some more contents. That's why I've created a table and kept it. Okay, it has a developer ID, team ID, which team the developer has belonging to, name, position, technology, and salary. Okay, so there is a one other command which is show create command. Okay, wait, okay, show create table command that will show how I created the table. Okay, so show create table and table name is a developers. Okay, this is the table name I have created. Okay, this is the table how I have created. What is the query I have written that? For to see that, you can use this show create table developers. Okay, this command, so it will list out, okay, how I have written my query. Okay, it will give it in a nice format. Create table developers. In that I had all these columns: developer ID, team ID, name, position, technology, and salary. In that developer id and team id, I am giving it as a primary key. Okay, two primary keys I am going to give. And and the engine which it is using, it is a InnoDB engine. Okay, default character set is the character set format like 64-bit or something, that information it is presenting. And something like a collat I will tell you later on. I am not sure what is this. This also represents the character information only, character set information only. So this is how the table is created. And I have inserted the values into the table. I can show the insert command here. So like yeah, key, that is the index key I have created. I will show you how I created. Okay, okay, these are the insert commands I used, okay, to enter the values. Since it is a more number, I have not I mean, it is taking time, no, in the class if I keep entering, so I have entered and kept it. Okay, so now we create I have already created an index. Okay, index for the team ID column. Now I'll try to create an index for the developer ID uh, column. Okay, so how do we create an index? How the index works? What is the advantage of using an index? We will see later in the later classes, not now. Okay, first now I'll just show how to create an index only. Okay, so the command is create index. Index any id you can give, name of the index. Okay, index index I can give anything, index X or index K, name of the index. And after that, you will give on which column you wanted the index. Okay, which table and which column. On the developers table, the column is a developer ID. Okay, for developer ID, I'm going to give an index underscore ID. Okay, it is created. Query is successful. Then I wanted to see what are the indexes created for the developers table, that you can see using show index from table name is a developers. Okay, show index from developers table. Then it will list what are the index created. You can see this is a description about the table it is giving. It is also giving the key name. In the key name, primary key, there are two primary keys, which is developer id and team id. I have already created an index ID for team ID, okay, and I have created an index ID for developer ID also, okay. So while you are doing a search based on the index, the search will result will be faster. That is the only advantages for the index, okay. These are all other information, and the how the values are stored, how your table is created internally will be using the b tree structure, the data structure which is used to store our data. Obviously the data has to be stored, right? You need a data structure for that. It is using the b tree structure. Maybe they can ask you what is the data structure used to store the data in your MySql. You can say that it is a b tree. Okay, then one more command, there is an explain command. Okay, using this explain you can see like how the query works. Okay, I say for example, I'll give select star from explain the developers table. Okay, developers table query, then it will explain how the select type is a simple one table. It doesn't contain any partitions and all this information, but it is okay. You may not need not know that, but you can think. I mean, we see describe table, right? Describe developers table that gives the description about the table, whereas explain talks about your query itself. Okay, so what type of query and all? Hmm, that is all about this. And you can also have another query like show table status of this table. You can see, so it will tell the how the table, on what engine the table is created, and row format, other information like average row length, data length. Okay, all when it is created, all this information, auto increment is present, created time, update time about the table, that information it will give. See, created time today 16:11 4. This is the server time it is taking. Okay, server time of VTE lab, and updated time and all it will give. I think this is created time, this is update time. Yeah, this is update time. Now we have done it. Okay, guys. Likewise, this is like some commands to look about your table. You can use all these commands. Okay, so we will see about operators. Mm, okay. Okay, about the operators. So select, say for example, I will give some 10 equal to, this is not equal to operator. This operator is not equal to. So this will result. Let me know if I go fast. Hope you are all following, right? You are all following, right? Okay. This is the greater than or lesser than. This operator means not equal. See, 10 is not equal to 11. Okay. This is true. So it will give the result as 1. 1 means true here. If I give 10 as 10, then it will give 0. Then you may ask a question like why we are going to do that. Maybe if you're trying to select any data from your table, select star from developers. uh, okay, developers, it is, this is the table. Here if I give select star from developers, developer underscore id is not equal to team underscore id. Okay, I think it is an error. It will not work like this, I think. Okay, where condition I have to give? Yeah, see, whichever is not matching. Okay, developer ID, select star from developers, where class we have to use. No, where class only will apply the condition. Okay, the condition is this developer ID. This operator means not equal. I told, right? Not equal of team ID. Those records it is giving us the result. Okay, if you wanted to see for not equal, then you can use this operator. Okay, so directly I am giving it like this means you may not know where it is used. So in selecting your table, you can use this one. Okay, and same like some examples which we have tried. I will put it. Okay, say for example, if I'm trying to check for the floating point 0.01, likewise, then what it result it is giving? It is saying both are not equal. Can you anyone tell me why it is not equal? No, both are equal actually. Both are equal. This operator means not equal, but both not equal means true it will give. Okay. If see, if you see 10 and 11 is not equal, right? 10 and 11 is not equal, so it is true. 10 and 11, because the operator itself is called not equal operator. Here, here it is equal. Okay, string. Sorry, if it is taking as a floating point number only here. It is both are equal. It is saying now. Now it is saying it both are equal. How do I check multiple condition in where class, man? And operator you can use it and go on checking the multiple conditions, and or operator you can use, Maria. We'll see that. Okay. See, select here itself in your select and or okay, whichever satisfies this you can go for it. We'll see that one. So now we will concentrate on this. Okay, another I will give select 0.01 equal to 0.01. Okay, so this both are equal. Both are this is an equality operator. Okay, this will check whether both are equal. It is equal, so it is giving the result. Okay, and what else is there? Okay, this is about this one. Okay, some more is there. I'll check the PPT. Yeah, you can. Okay, you can check it for the numbers likewise. You can give a comma also. Okay, select this is from the PPT itself. I'm checking. Okay, 3 star 3 equal to 9. I'm going to check. It is going to be 1 because 339 equal to 9. If you wanted to check multiple, give a comma over here. 3 is lesser than 5, 4, or 3 is greater than 5, likewise comma you can give and you can select it. Okay, all these things it will list likewise. Select 3 star 3 true, 3 is lesser than 4 true, 3 is greater than 5 5 is false. Okay, likewise you can give it, Maria. Fine, no comma you can give. Okay, another operator is not equal to is there, no, not equal to 5, or mm, lesser than or equal to operator also you can use. So all these things, anything wanted to use, it will give a boolean result. Okay. Then actually we can give an alias name. Say for example, I'll do a calculation like mm, I mean arithmetic operators. I do if you think some calculations like uh, 3 plus 4 something. Okay, as sum, as addition. Okay, I'll put this. Can you see the difference? If should have given 3 plus 4 directly, then it will give 3 plus 4, value of 3 plus. It creates a table, and the table column name it is giving 3 plus 4 and the value as 7. When I give an alias, it alias is like you can give a different name to your column. Okay, as addition, and it will give the result as 4, 7. Okay, so alias you can use it while you are doing query, join queries and all, there you will give a alias, you can give alias. Okay, so that you don't have to type everything. What I mean is, say for example, we are using this is a sample table, sorry, demo table. Select database, what which is the database I'm using, that I can see it here. The database name is a demo. Okay, if you are trying to, and the table name which I'm using is select table, which I'm using is show table. Which table I'm using, how we will I see? Show. table status. Okay, show table status. I know it is a developer's table. In yesterday's query, we have a show tables will list all the tables of this database. I wanted to see the which table I am using it, right? Anyway, that we cannot see it also, but we will know which table we are using. See, remember yesterday we created two tables, parent table and child table. In order to write the query, you have given parent dot that column ID, child dot that column ID, right? Select developers, select star from, not select star, when you have to particularly list the particular column name, table name dot developer id or team id I can give. Okay, team id, team underscore id from table is developers. Okay, it is giving team id information. Say for example, if we wanted to change it in a different way as team id, then you can give the alias name. Okay, it will change later on while we are using joins, that time we will see. Because if you have a long query, right, every time writing developers dot team and all will be difficult, so it's for that you can give a short name, alias name, and directly use it later on in your query itself. That I will show it later on. Now you understand, like you can give an alias name for whichever the field you are listing it out, whichever the column name you are listing it out. Okay, that is the use of the alias. No, it will not change the table, it will just like a reference, it will uh, for listing only it will show, it will not change the table table field name. Okay, it is for developers views, I mean users view only. See, table field will not get changed at all, that you have to change it using alter table command if you want to change the name. Okay, so this is about alias. And some more operator commands is like say we do select some addition, I told, right, we can do an addition, uh, or we can also use a not operator. Okay, not of 3 greater than 9. Okay, it is saying true, the output it is it not will give 3 greater than 9. If I try greater than 9 without giving not, it will give false, because 3 is not greater than 9. If you want to negate that, you can use this operator like a not of. Okay, not of 3 greater than 9. Okay, likewise you can write it, or you can do division also, select 9 slash 2, or you can give the 9 keyword, divide keyword is that div. Okay, likewise also you can give, say div, both gives this gives the modulo result along with the floating point numbers, and this is giving the rounded value. Okay, likewise you can do, and modulo, this is not modulo, this is the floating point value it is giving. Okay, and for modulo, now we know that the 9 modulo 4, likewise if we give, this gives the modulo result, that is the reminder it will gives. This gives the coefficient, right, this gives the reminder. Okay, likewise you can do. This is about the arithmetic operators. So all these things, when you are querying your databases, you can apply it. When you are doing an update, wherever that where class, if you want to put in any condition, then you can use all these operators also. Okay. When you wanted to find a not of the value Vishnu from the table developers, then you can list out all the values of without Vishnu. Okay, so this is about operators, and some more is like logical operators. You can give like false, and false. This is logical operators is and or. Okay, so if I say false and false, both are true, so it will give the result as okay. This is the same logical operation. If it is both are false, then it will give the result as a false. Likewise, okay. If false and true, it will give the result true. If both are true only in the and operator, both are true only, it will give the result as true, right? See, true and true, it gives the result as true. This we know, right? False, 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 true. So all these things you can apply. So this I told, I like in a condition in your query table you can give, if developers id name equal to 1 and a team id name equal to 1, then you give the result. Likewise you can use this. And similarly for the or operator also, or logical operator. Okay, or true, true, false, or true, false, or false, and mm, which is the other combination, true or false, both are same. True or false. Okay, so all the results it is giving, only if both are false it will be false, otherwise all the condition it is true. So these things you will apply, you can apply in your select query. Okay. Okay, there is one thing is there, 3 equal to 3, and 4, so two conditions getting applied, like equality condition also, and also the and operator together in a single query. So enter this, it will first execute this result, and it gives the result together for and. Can we use true or false, or true or false? Can't we use true or false for true? T or T? See, you are saying tree, T or T. Likewise, no? It will not accept T for no. It because true or false it understands as boolean result, Amalan. T and T it understands as a character. Okay, if you give it as a character, then it may check. See, it understands as a character. Mhm. And it is saying both are not true. Okay, if may say I write T equal to 1, we can play around with this. Then also it is not equal, or if you give it may be equal, or is also not equal. You can check that. Okay, both are not equal, it is saying. Okay, I'm not sure why it is saying both are not equal in this case, because both are t characters. It is giving the result as false. Even if I give it t t, or it gives the result as false only. I'm not sure why it is taking like this. Okay, this I will check it. Okay, this I'm not sure, I'll check it. Okay, then like operator we will see. like will check some regular expressions, and it will gives the result, it gives the result. Okay, so we have this developer table, select star from developers. Okay, in this, say for example we wanted to see all the position, all the developers with the position as manager. Okay, manager only to yeah, manager, or yeah, manager we will see. Okay, so select, we don't know, maybe we don't know the complete name, or we see with the digital technology digital. Okay, we don't want to type completely, we know only digital keyword. Then select start from developers. Like you can give in the like quotes. Okay, it will search for the string. Okay, in this I will digital, I know it's the first letter is starting with the digital, and the next I don't know, so whatever is ending it will match and give us the result. Okay, semicolon I missed. So it is throwing error. Select start from developers. Where I have class I have to give, no, where technology, which field I'm going to check, technology field. Okay, where technology like, okay, if technology like digital, I'm going to check the value. Okay, it is giving whoever is matching with the digital, and whatever is ending it doesn't care. Okay, similarly, like we can give it for MySql also. My, or something which is not matching, like a star, like a ampersand SQL. Okay, not ampersand, modulo, this symbol is, then SQL. If you give it, it will give whatever is matching with SQL. Okay, completely if you don't give all the things, it will match it and it will give the result. Okay guys, this is about this one. But star I tried yesterday, it didn't work. I think star it will not take. I think in SQL star it will work. Is empty set star it is not taking. Percentage only is trying to match the words. Okay, percent, it's not percentage, this is modulo symbol, that only is trying to match the words. And you can also give, like if you know the uh, fields, like technology I'll take, or somebody like name. Okay, name I will give a 5 dashes. Okay, name underscores, 5 underscores, sorry, 5 underscore 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, whichever is matching 5 underscore of the name field, it is giving the result. So the query is select star from the developers table, where name of the field name, that is the column name, name, like 5 underscores I have given. So whoever is matching with the 5 blanks, it is giving the result. Okay, this is how you can search it using the like queries. Okay. Okay. Uh, and there is a between operator. Between, you can, if you wanted to find the range. Okay, we have this table. Select star from table, and there is a some salary. It is there. If you want to find the range between 20 to 30,000. Okay, salary between 20 and 30,000. Then you can give this between, use the between operator. Okay, select star from table. Table name is a developers. In the developers table, mm, what is the between command, where, which one we are going to see, where salary. Okay, salary we are going to view it between 20,000 and 30,000. Okay, so between 20,000 and 30,000 it will list it, or between 25 and 30,000 it will list it. Likewise, you can use the query 25 to 30,000, all it will list all the data of the salary of the salaries of the developers or the employees between 25,000 and 30,000, it will list it. Okay, likewise you can use it. Some more operators is like assignment operators and all we will see. Okay, in the select query itself, I'll show that. See, variables, if you wanted to assign a value to the, if you want to give a variable, right, in Java we give a variable and we will assign a value to that. In such cases also is possible in MySQL. Say for variable, how you have to declare, define is at symbol you will use. Okay, I think in your shell script you will use no dollar symbol if it is a variable. In, if in our terminal also we use a dollar symbol, right, for echo that variable name. Likewise here you will use at in in MySQL. In that, if you assign some value, like colon equal to is to assign the value. Okay, I had a PPT for that, but now I could not find where it is. Just a moment, I'll take that PPT and I'll show. Okay, I could not find that now. It's not there. I think. Okay, I will find it and upload it. Okay, I have a PPT. I will go with the demo. Now I could not find it. Okay, this is like the equal. This is like the assignment operator. Assignment means assigning the left side value to the right side. This one is used for that. This is constraints. Okay, that I don't have now. Okay, I will see, share it later on. So this I can assign a value for the variable like one or two into that. So why I'm doing is I have to show select why I'm keep on writing select is because I have to show you how it is listing, right? That's why I'm going to use the select for the variable var. Variable name is var. I'm storing the value 2 to that. Okay, enter it. It will take the value for the variable as a 2. Okay, how do I check it whether it is has taken 2? I can just list it and see at var. It will show the value for the var is 2. Why? Because I have assigned it. Likewise, if you don't assign any value, then if say for example I have variable 1, I have not assigned any value for variable 1. Okay, then it will take null as the value. Okay, if you don't assign any value for any variable, it will take null as the value. Okay, if I can set the value also using to assign any value for any variable, then you will use colon equal. Okay, colon equal 10, I will assign it. Okay, then now the variable value name is 10. Okay, you can reassign it also like select at variable 2. Okay, equal to, this is same like how do we do it in other programming language. Variable 1, I'm now what I'm doing in this statement is variable value 1, I'm going to assign it to variable value 2. Okay, enter. Now it is showing like this. So what is the variable value 2? We can check it. Select at variable value 2. Okay, is 2. Okay, whatever the value of variable value, left hand side it is assigned to right hand side. That's it. Okay, this is also possible in your select queries. You can do that. Retrieve the values from a table and assign it to other variable also is possible. Okay, that's what it means. Mm, you can do a calculation also and see like select some 100. Okay, okay. What they are doing is, what will be the result for this? Can you can tell me? Okay, slash 1 minus 1. What will be the result for this? Others, you are all keep on listening only, not replying. What will be the result for this? No, it will be null only. No, it is null. Okay, divided by 0. Yeah, divided by 0 is infinity, no? But in MySQL, it is a null. It will give you the result as null. Fine. And one more thing is there is that there are two options. That PPT I missed it. I will check it later on. Is null or is not null? Okay. Say I check some values. Select one is a null. Whether it is a null, then it will say no. It is not null. A boolean result it will give. Yes, a 0. 0 slash 100 will be 0. Yes, right. Here you are saying no 0. Yes, Amalan, 0 slash 100 will be 0. It is division will give a floating point value. or else if you give div directly, it will give the reminder, right? Not the quotient, reminder. Modulo only will give the quotient. Okay. Okay, is null is not null is like whether a value is null or not null, if you can check it. But okay, that for that you can use is null or is not null. Those are two operators. Okay, is null, not case sensitive. Okay, is not null. Okay, it will give the boolean result. Okay, in your table also we can use. So that's what select. If one is null, it will see ask no, it is not null, so gives the boolean result as a 0. Select one is not a null, it will give the boolean result as 1. Yes, true, it is not null, true result it will give. Okay. Okay, we can also check this one. Select null value itself is a null, what it will give the result as, it is a null. Is it confusing? Null is not null. Yes, it's not null. Rather than writing like this, if I write this way, it will be easy. Not is not null. Okay, null is the value which are checking, and is not null or is null is the operator. Okay. Okay, this, okay, I have written like this. We'll apply this to our table. Select star from developers table. Okay, in our developers table we have null value, and for the technology we have a null value for Rohan and Raj. Right, we will check it whether it is null or is not null. Select, if in any of your field value or a column value, if you wanted to check, select star from developers table, where technology, I am trying to list the technologies which is null. Okay, is null. Okay, whatever the values for the technology is null matching, it is giving the result, right? Or is not null, if I give, okay, whichever, all the fields other than null values, it is a listing it. Likewise you can use these two operators. Okay, is this okay till now? Yes. Yeah, default, if you don't give any value, if I don't enter any value for technology, then it would have taken null value in this. Yeah, first class tool. Okay, what else is here? Okay, in the between also, you can I told it in the table, like you can check for some alphabets. Select if G is between F and H. Simply F and H, then it will give the result true. Okay, yes, it is between EFGH, right? FGH. It gives the boolean result, and A is between, if same query, A is between this one. So all these things you can, it is not between F and H, so it will give the result as a 0. Likewise you can check it. Okay, one more thing is like a select M, M letter. Okay, M letter is between M, okay, two letters M and N, between A and O. Okay, between A and O, it is giving, it is actually doing this between only. See, select M, it is giving M as a result. Okay, but it is trying to do, there's a comma, right? So only this is considered as a single statement, and it is doing the execution. Okay, select M, it is printing M, and for N is between A and 0, sorry, A and O, it is giving 1. True, N is between A and O. Likewise. So these are all about operators. Yeah. M and N, if you give also, it won't do. See how the result will be. You can tell me. I gave M and N. Okay, it will consider this as one expression and this whole thing as another expression. Okay, it will think like M is there and N between A and O. N is not between A and O. It's sorry, N is between A and O. True. It is true, and this one is M, right? Okay, it will do it. Okay, it is taking both the condition and it will check. M is this is true, okay, but M we have not checked it. This it is considering as a false. True and a false is a false. Sorry, false and a true is a false, right? That's what it is giving the result. Likewise, you can do that all the things. Okay, we'll see in operator. Okay, till now any doubts? All these things whatever you are doing with one is null or everything you can apply in your table. Okay guys, till now it is fine. Okay, so in operator, in order to check within the range of values, you can use in operator. Okay, so I what I will do, I'll write select some value same like that Tom is in this set of values. Okay, like in Tom, Mary, John. Okay, I'm checking in the set of values whether Tom is present. It is present, so it is giving the value. If I give a capital Tom, then it is present in that also. It is checking, mean irrespective of alphabets, it is giving one as the result. Okay, if I give something else other than Tom, if it I give Peter, it is not in the list, so it is going to give the result as false. Okay. So likewise, you can check it in your table too. What is that? Okay, if we take this select star from developers table, okay, we can check like select all the rows from developers table. Uh, I forgot the in command where name in likewise only. No, I forgot it actually. Yeah, set of values we have to give values like it was in PPT. Okay. Okay, Maria, thank you. Okay, I will give it like say a name like Rahul and Arjun. Okay, all these names it will list. Right. This is how you can use in. Okay, select star from tables where name any of the field which is containing all these values. Okay, one more thing. Rather than giving name, I'll give a position. Okay, position. Uh, position in whatever the position is. Just a moment. I will come back. Developer and the position of a tester. Okay, I want to list all the records with the position developer and tester that I can list it like this. Okay, ma'am, can we store decimal values in varchar data type? Decimal values in varchar data type, I don't think. See, decimal how you will store? No. Hmm, decimal you will have this decimal data type, right? Varchar it you can store it. It will consider as a varchar only. It will consider as a string only. See, this if you wanted to. if you give the specific data type for a column as a decimal, then it will store as decimal. That is one point. If you wanted to store with a point, right, decimal value, then it will be in a varchar data type field, then it will be considered it as a string only. Okay, I will show it here itself. Insert, then maybe I have to use another table, I think. Okay, I can show it here itself. DSC, this table is a developers. In this, say for technology, I give some value. Technology is varchar, right? Insert into table name is a developers. I'm going to give the value only for technology. So technology field I will give. What is the value? Values like this dot. Sorry, it is a string only, right? If you wanted to represent as decimal, it will take like this. Unknown column technology spelling is wrong. Technology. Developer ID, field developer ID does not have a default value because developer ID is a primary key. It asks for other things. If I want to check position tester and salary 3000, yeah, you can give, and you only gave the answer. That I will come back. Okay, I will first write this. Developer underscore id, team id also I have to give because it is a primary key, so I have to give some value to that, not null. It will take some uh, 99 comma and 1, like that I will give. It is an error because I have to give a comma here. It is taking, okay, so but this will be taking it as a string value only, decimal point, where as a string only it will take. I will list it. Select star from developers table. See here for the technology name and all I have not given. Okay, it is taking us 10 point this. Vikram, is that okay? Okay, and Maria, yeah, same like select. If we will give the condition, select star from the table, developers table, where position equal to tester and same position equal to tester. It's a string value, and salary equal to 30,000. Okay, both satisfies. Where what is the problem? Position spelling is wrong. Okay, so none of that is resulting. Like a tester is not having the 30,000 as the salary. If I give it as 20,000, then it will match one record. That record it will give. Okay. Yes. Likewise, you can use this operators and or operators everything. Okay, so in the in operator, see there is also possible like we can give the nested queries. Okay, one example is like a select in operator we are seeing, select star from the developers table, where salary, okay, in I have to use or. Yes, or means it will list everything. Yeah, it will list all the testers two testers result. Yes, in okay, I'm doing this one where salary in selectors salary name from developers. Mm, I'm trying to give a nested condition like Okay, directly I'll give like this. Empty set. Why it is not giving result? Where salary greater than 20. Empty result because it is not this is satisfied, but salary in this one I'm trying to give, but it is not working. Okay, this I will check it later on with the nested queries. It is not working. You can also check it if you can do it. I'm trying to give the nested query, but it is not working. Okay, I will see that later on. Okay, I will note it down and I will bring. Okay, this query is not working. It is not giving any result. It is also possible that you can give a query inside query and do this way. Okay, that I tried, but it is not working. Tomorrow I will see this and get back. Select start from developers where name in select start from developers having salary. Having salary, maybe this will work. Okay, having I have not touched. Having no, it is not giving result. Okay, I will get back to this tomorrow. Okay, in with the nested queries. I don't have anything tried, so I will try this and I will get back. Okay, so in query we have seen, and what else is there in that? Okay, that is all in this. Nothing else. Logical operators, that is like okay, logical operators I will show, and or control L this one. Select star from developers table. Okay, in this table, we'll try to put the logical operators, whichever that Maria has. Select star from developers. In that developers table, where name equal to something we can give, like a pile or not pile, name rather than name. Then I will give a position as position equal to developer and salary. Here, this operator you can put salary is greater than or equal to 10,000. Okay, so whichever is matching greater than or equal to 10,000, that list it will give. Using the and operator, you can give that. Okay, or less than salary also you can find less than 20,000. Okay, less than 20,000. You can play around with that. Okay, with whatever is matching, that you can list it. Okay, that's all in this. Nothing much. And or condition together you can give it, where salary is greater than, or salary is greater than 30 is there. 30 salary is not greater than. Okay, anyway, 30,000 I can give. So it will list accordingly. Okay, it will check if a developer equal to. You can also give brackets, okay, if you wanted to search the condition accordingly. Okay, first then this will get executed. Whatever is in the brackets will get executed, or and then it will apply for the other one. Okay, likewise also you can do that. Okay, maybe I will try to give greater than 10. It will give some result. Okay, first this gets executed, and then all the other things will get executed. That's all in this. Okay, that's our aggregate function. Okay, shall we move on? If operators are fine, then I will show about the where class. Where class or aggregate function. Aggregate functions we will see, and then we will see the where class, I think. No, where classes only we will see, and then we will see aggregate functions. Aggregate is like average of the salaries and all those things. Okay, that PPT also I will take it. Okay, this I will show. Okay. So in this itself, there is aggregate function. Aggregate means grouping function. Okay, it will group the result and give us the value. There are this. There are many also. So these are commonly used, which is the count, average, sum, and minimum. See how the function works. These are functions. The same like methods in Java. These are function. How it works? It is all defined internally in the MySQL is written in the C code, okay, so C programming language. It is defined in the programming language itself. You can directly use this function to find the result. Okay, count will give the number of rows, okay, that matches the specified criteria. Okay, the count function will give the rows that matches the specified criteria. Means in the where class, if you give criteria, that it will based on that it gives the result. An average will give the average result. Average, you can get the average value. Average, how it works we know, right? If there are five elements, you can do an average of 1 plus. If it is three elements, 1 plus 2 plus 3 by 3, right? This average result it will give. And some result will do the sum of the value, numeric value. If you give a column, right, okay, sum of the column. If here we have a salary, right, sum of salary, if you give it inside the function, then it will gives the add the salary value and it gives. Okay, and the minimum of the salary you can find it, or minimum of the maximum value of the salary. Say for example, if you have a student record, in the student record you have to find the minimum age or average age for the students. Then student table, okay, in the average of age, if you give, it gives the average age of the class of all the students in the table. Likewise you can use this aggregate function. This will also be useful. Okay, some examples in this. So count, whichever is the column name you wanted to count, that you can give it. Okay, count name also you can give. So here in the example, product id they are passing it from the which table, products table. Otherwise in our developers table, if I give select a count star, star means it will count for all the records from which table, which the developers table. If you give, it will give the number of records present in the mm, developers table. Okay, number of records present in the developer table. Likewise, a sum column id you can give, column column name you have to pass it, and average also is like that, and minimum value. Okay, minimum price, of the products they are finding it, they are giving the alias name rather than giving minimum price value. It gives the value, it will change the name of the column while listing it for us, for the viewer. Likewise maximum and order by where class and or this we have seen it. Okay, there is an example also in this, you can find it later on. Okay, conditions and or conditions. In that how you have to give the condition, where class condition 1, condition 2, condition 3, likewise. Okay, joins we will see it on Monday. Mm, okay, order by group y is there, I think this is there in another slide. So where class is the where class to filter the records. Okay, using the where conditions, which we will put it here. So passengers who is having the passenger ID as one, it will list out that result. And order by is either you can order the whatever we are listing, right? You can order either by the ascending or the descending order. So these are the two keywords you will give. Order by ascend, defaultly it will not have any order at all. Okay, if you wanted to order it by either ascending or descending, you have to give this one. Okay, so in the example 3 they are giving the city order by ascending, whereas name order it by descending. So likewise a separate fields, separate columns also you can list it likewise. Okay, that's what this order by is. So while you are traversing your databases and all, you wanted to see it in an alphabetical order, that time you can use it. Say for example all the student name, you wanted to list it in the alphabetical order. Okay, or from starting from z, that time you can go for this one. Okay, uh, okay, this example we will see one some, then we will go to the classes. Discard this. Okay, here itself can I work on this table itself? No, you want me to create a different table? No, right? Okay, I will see the uh, count. Select count star. Okay, count first I will list the table. Select a star from developers table. In this table I have wanted to see how many records are there in the table. So select count star. Inside that function you will give star from developers table. Okay, this is the command. Run it, it will say it has 13 records. Okay, we can also apply the conditions, that's what they say, where position is at position equal to admin. Okay, see there is administrator also, is there no position. So what I can give, position like, sorry, position t, position like s- select star from developers where position like admin. Say I don't know, administrator is also there, both are the same position, right? So I'm trying to give it likewise admin. So what it will give, count of the records, whichever is matching the position like admin. Okay, enter it. So there are two count. Okay, two two records are there with the position in matching the admin. Okay, administrator and admin. Okay, likewise you can count it, or if you wanted to count a particular particular column only. Okay, count of column, say team id, from which table, developers table, right? Then if you do it, say number of team id column it is present, it is giving the result. Okay, say if I go for technology, it is giving 11. That's why I wanted to show the difference. Null are there no in the technology, those are not counted. Okay, for team there is no null value. Whereas for technology, null is there, two null are there. So total count is 13 we saw, right? And the 13 to null minus 11 is giving for the technology. Are you able to follow, right? So like you can put the conditions also, whichever you wanted to search. Or you can set for salaries, all thing are possible. So another next what is that next function we see, that is the select or average. So select star from developers table, we will see the average salary. Okay, select avg avg salary. This you may be knowing it who knows about SQL, but for others, select average salary from which table, it is a developers table. Okay, the average salary is coming in this way. I can give an alias for as avg salary. Okay, so name is changed, average salary is, it has averaged it and it is giving the result in this way. And is this okay? We can see the sum of the salary. Okay, sum. Okay, I don't give sum of the salary. It summed it and gave the result. And we can see the minimum salary. Okay, MIN. Minimum salary will be 10,000, I think. Minimum salary it is giving, and maximum salary. Okay. See, these are all aggregate operations on the integer values, right? If I try to give a technology, technology is a varchar. See, it is giving minimum of MySql as the technology. I think it is, yeah, alphabets it is try. Not because of alphabets, because Java is there. How it is giving, I'm not sure. Maximum of technology it is. No, maximum digital, even Angular and all is there, no? I think it is a calculating that how it is giving, I'm not sure. If I give min in the alphabet, okay. A, B, C, D. Okay, M is the last one. If I give minimum A I will give. A it will give, I think. Minimum of technologies. Minimum it is giving. Okay, number is there. So number it is giving. Minimum value for the technology field. 10.99 is the developers field. If you see, there is 10.99. We will take the position. Okay. We will take minimum of position. Admin. It starts with that admin, no? And if it is maximum of position, it is giving tester. T is the last alphabet. I mean, highest alphabet in the table. Likewise, it you can do it. Okay, guys, is this all fine? This is about the functions. This also you can apply it in your table. Fine. Okay, tell me, do you have any doubts, anybody, or anything you wanted to do in this? You can play around mostly with the nested things. You can do more in that. Okay. See, yesterday we had the two tables, right? Parent table and child table, and we applied a condition like where parent primary key equal to child foreign key. In that, and also you can give, and if the name is somebody, you can keep adding many things in your query. Long queries you can write. Okay. Likewise, you can do that. Okay. Any doubts till now? No, right? Okay, there are other three are there in the aggregate, in the classes. Okay, that I will discuss. Then with that we will wind up. Okay, we can continue, right? Then we will take a new chapter on Monday. I'll download this too. Here it is coming differently. Okay. Okay, this one only it contains mix of all. Okay, about the where class. So where class is used in a select query. Just a moment. Where class is used in the select query and where you will put some conditions. Okay, this satisfies the condition that is to be fulfilled for records to be retrieved. The conditions can be any of these operators, okay, or characters. So this was not working for me, that I have to check it. And regular expressions also you can give it. Okay, so one example is where last name equal to Suraj, like this is the condition. Okay, condition is checking equality condition, which is checking it. And where class is used to filter same thing whichever I have shown before. So this we saw and or not. And there is a distinct class. Okay, in order to remove the duplicates and if you wanted to fetch only the unique records, then you can use the distinct class. Where class is there, distinct class is there. Works only with the select statement, it works only with the select statements, whereas where can work with update alters also. Okay, in the end if you wanted to update a record and you give a certain condition for a particular name, you wanted to change the value, that is possible with the where. But distinct works only with a select statement. Okay, how you will write the query, like select a distinct keyword and the expressions from table. Okay, the expressions is like you can put some calculatory addition or subtraction, any expression also, or you give the name or any field value also from the table, and you can put a condition. Okay, expressions can be anything or a column or a calculation. Null values in the table that are not ignored, null values will not be ignored, that will also list it. Okay, then from class is from a single table or from which table you are going to get the results, that you will put it in the from. Okay, from table name you will give. Retrieve data from two tables also you can give, comma you can put product and orders, that you can give, or product and customers, comma you can give, from those many tables it will give the result. Okay, then there is a class, this is order by, that we have seen, right? Order by ascending or descending. I'll show an example. To sort the records in the descending order, use the DESC command, DESC keyword, otherwise ASC keyword. Okay, otherwise records will directly go and sit, gets appended in your table. Okay, as such it will not be by default and all, it will not be giving ascending order, but it will keep going and appended in your table. And some example this we saw. And group by statement, it's a kind of aggregation only. Okay, the group by statement is used for organizing the similar data into group. The group by statement is often used with the aggregate functions like a count, maximum, minimum, sum, average, to group the result set. Whatever the result we are getting, they are calling it as a result set by one or more columns. The syntax is, we will say group by the column names, whichever the column names we wanted to group by, that we will specify it. Okay, select a count of the customer ID and group by the country. Based on the country it will aggregate the result and give it to us. And order by will give the ascending or descending order only. Okay, that grouped by result itself you can give order by and give an order by result. And having class, yes. No, no, no. Appending means if you insert a new records into your table, it will keep added in the end. There will not be any default. See, order by, you can do ascending or descending ordering. uh, I mean to say, like, if you insert records, it will not go and see, yeah, if I insert names, yeah, at the last one, that's what append means. At the last, it will go and get added. That's all. Okay, got it. Yeah. So having class is was added to the SQL because where keyword could not be used with aggregate functions. If you wanted to check with an aggregate function some values, okay, some condition if you wanted to apply having, then you can go for the having class. Okay, the example is there, having the aggregate function. This is aggregate function result, right? Some of the salary is greater than 10,000, or some of the salary is lesser than some values, then some condition if you wanted to apply on an aggregate function, then you can use the having class. Whereas where class will not work on the aggregated value. Okay, that's what this idea is. We'll see examples in this aggregate. We have seen examples, I will show, then we will wind up. It's fine, right? We can continue, no? Or you want a break? If I give break, people will go. That's why I don't want to give break. Then it is only four where we saw a distinct. I will show order by, group by, and having class. I will show. That's all. We'll continue or break. Okay, but more examples are there. Okay, please stay with me then. Half an hour it will take. Fine, right? You should follow. Okay, otherwise it is of no use. Me showing it. Okay. Okay, so distinct we will see. So select star from developers table. So these are the records. I wanted to see the distinct. Okay, select distinct value, distinct records for distinct technology. I'll give technology, technology, GY, right? Technology from which table? Developers table. The query is select distinct whatever the column fields. Okay, distinct result it will give. Two Angular are there, two digital marketing are there, two MySql are there, no, three Angular, Maven 2 are there. So it will give distinct results, unique records only, one record only. Okay, so enter it. It will give each result with a one record. Okay, one result it will give. Select distinct records from this. Okay, what other query I can write it here is, I will write select a developer ID. Okay, in that developer ID and the age I'm going to list in that count. Okay, this it doesn't have age. This is a different one. Hmm, name we will give. Okay, name, comma, count, distinct. Try to understand this one. Distinct of technology. Okay, from developers table. Okay, here this query is going to display developer ID, and it will give the name. Okay, name field, and it will give the another field with the distinct technology count from the developers table. I'll run this. I think this is wrong actually. It is not working. Yes, it will not work. Distinct. Okay, it is saying it is containing non-aggregated columns. I will remove this one. Yeah, it is actually giving a count, right? It was, this query was wrong, okay? Because I am trying to list developer ID. Here it is giving an aggregated result, count of distinct technologies. Okay, six technologies only it is giving one, because one, two, three, four, five, six. Null it is not counting at all. I tried to display developer ID and name. That's why it is throwing error. Otherwise, it will give likewise. What other technologies which are present? No, whichever is the duplicate, it didn't count. Only non-duplicate value it counted and it gave the result. One thing other than this I can do is a sum of distinct distinct salary. If I do it, okay, from developers, you understand no what this query will do. It will take a, see, duplicated salary value it will not take. Okay, it will take only the single salary value and it will do a sum of it and it will give. So if I run this, this is the output. Say for example, if I don't give distinct, okay, it will give the output as this one, because it will take all the salary value and it take a sum and it gives the result. Whereas some distinct values, it will do only the duplicate, it will remove only the unique value it will take and it will give that sum result. Okay, so all these things you can apply in your query whenever you wanted it. And what else? Average working hours, this may not be needed, I think. Mm. Okay, one other thing we will see, like in our table, we will order by ascending. Order will do ascending or descending order. Say for example, in name I wanted to order by ascending. Okay, so what we will do, select star from table is a developers, and this order by ASC, or you can give it in capital also, ASC ascending. Ordered by is wrong. What? Why it is wrong? Select star from developers. Order by order by which field I have not given. That's why it is saying wrong. Which field? Name field I have to give. No. Order by name ascending. Okay. So it is giving the null values. It is giving in the front, and A B C D everything it is giving. Okay, guys. And one more thing. If I don't give AS, okay, DSC I give. It gives in the descending order. Okay. Null has gone down. It is giving from Vishnu. Okay, say if I don't give anything, then it is ascending order by default. Okay, but while inserting, it will not take any ascending order or descending order while inserting into the into your table, but you can uh, order it by any of this way. Okay, and we will see one examples in group by. Okay, so select group by developers. Say for example, position, I try to group by developers. Okay, for that, how you have to query, select star from, okay, I have to give like this only. I'll tell you why I have to give like this. Position from developers table, group by position. Okay, so this is the query. Select which is the field you are going to group by. That is the position field that it has to list from which table, developers table, group by the field name we have to present. We have to give. So it is grouping it by the field name position. Okay, so actually here you cannot see this way. I will give like this. Say for example, uh, name, comma. No, this will not work, I think. Developer underscore ID and position, name comma position, comma developer underscore id comma name. Okay. What it is happening is the group by command. No, initially, you cannot give the write the group by command like this. Select star from a developers table. Star means it will give all the record information, right? Group by, which is the field. Group by position. This is not possible, okay, because after MySQL 5.5 they have removed the while you are doing a group by of any field, you have to pass that field over here, okay. And also if you are going to retrieve the results for the developer id, position and a name, see here I have listed it, right? Likewise, if you wanted to list, you have to give that everything after the group by also, then only it will list it, okay. So what is my query now? My query is like select this developer ID, name, position from the developers, and I'm going to group it by the position field. Okay, enter it. So whichever is the position, it is grouping it. What it is doing actually, yeah, it is grouping by the positions. Like a pile is in the developer, and rather than giving like this, mm, it will actually does a grouping by, okay, all developers will be grouped together. No, something it is doing, not grouping. Yes, it is not grouping actually. It is not grouping. Is my command wrong? Having developers, that's what you're saying. No, having, it should not be likewise. This should be like a position. Empty set. It is saying empty set as the result. No, the query is wrong, I think. Okay, I will try this one. Select name. I think it works well with aggregate function. count star some examples from developers, group by position, command name, position. No, it is not grouping. Maybe I will check this one tomorrow until if we give some of this will not work. The idea here is to group it likewise, but if we give select position directly, position from developers, group by position, then it all grouped together and gave the result. But when I try to display it with a name or some other value, name, okay, it is giving separate result for everything. This result is acceptable only. Why? Because pile each person, no name person is a different person, right? He is not a. If there are two piles, then it will group together pile and give us the one developer as a result. Okay, I will show that example. See, select star from table is a developers table. In that, each person is having a different name. Okay, I can check the team ID, I think. Okay, group by position, mm, team, and this is a team underscore id, and this also team underscore id. uh, Team is one developer. Okay, then I have to come back tomorrow only with this. Okay, because I think the query I'm writing is not making sense. It will group, guys. If it is the same record, if you are having it to multiple times, then it will group together and give us a one result. My query which I'm trying is wrong. I feel that's the reason it is not giving. So team ID and position by team ID, team underscore ID. Enter. See, it is grouping all the team, and I will give belongs to name, and name, no. Okay, I will get back with this group, okay, tomorrow, because how to save that this terminal file. This one you cannot save this. You have to. I usually copy and put it and give it to you. Otherwise, there is. I forgot. There is an option you can find the history of commands run. Okay, in your terminal. Otherwise, you can go up, recall it, and check it. We cannot save it. There is a command to check the history of commands run. MySql commands run that you can see. So group by I'll get back tomorrow. Okay, the query which I'm giving is wrong. I have done with exercises on aggregation. Some of working as, but it has a different fields in that, so it will not give a proper result. Okay, tomorrow I will say about group by. And having class also, okay, both we will see tomorrow. Tomorrow means Monday class. Okay, we will see this one, and then we will do the joins. Okay. examples. I It's not working properly as expected. Okay, then thank you all. You can leave any doubts. You can ask me. These things, my Hadoop formatting not happening, although followed all steps. So we will see in the afternoon. Okay, afternoon you wanted Hadoop class, right? We will take Hadoop class today. Okay, Hadoop class, and there will be little theory and little commands of the HDFS we will do. Okay, today afternoon is Hadoop class. We will, if anything you wanted to do, you can. If any problem you are facing in the installation, show me. We will fix that. Okay, and Saurav, you can share me your if you wanted to rectify by yourself, you can do. Otherwise, you can share me your this one like BTE lab credentials. I'll try from my end. Oh, okay, please.